Good evening. It is me, Cherilyn Lao.
And it is me, Gisa Marie Mantos, and you are watching HM TV News Update. Let us have a glance at the headlines first.
Of Afghanistan is in danger of falling to the Taliban.
The City of Light is once again going to be quarantined.
American computer animated musical comedy film is releasing soon.
Australia wins the ICC's Men T20 World Cup. That is the headlines. News with details will be shared after a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the show. The capital of Afghanistan is in danger of falling into the hands of the Taliban. For further details, we have our reporter, Karen Rodrigo.
And now it seems that sooner or later the Taliban is going to take over Kabul too. No matter how hard the Afghan soldiers fight against the Taliban, they seem to be unstoppable and determined. So they have already taken off the majority of the territory. Let us what the locals have to say about the current situation. I have Rickler Langit with me. Sir, can you please tell us about the situation you are facing currently in Afghanistan?
We are just waiting for the Taliban to arrive. We do not expect the government will be able to protect us and our families.
It is indeed heartbreaking to see how everything is falling apart. This is me, Karen Rodrigo from Kabul, Afghanistan.
Thank you, Karen Rodrigo. Moving into the national news. At yesterday's meeting between the Health Minister, Chimaros Uyal, and the Prime Minister, Giselle Calvo, it was decided that the New York, the City of Light, should soon be quarantined as the number of cases has increased drastically in the last week. For further details, we have our reporter, Jose Nasher Rosell, with us. Jose Nasher Rosell, kindly tell us more about the meeting and the decision that Prime Minister and Health Minister had to take.
It was decided a week earlier that New York will start following the normal routine along with precaution. After a week, it will be decided whether or not to impose lockdown in New York City, which will depend on the number of COVID-19 cases. Since the last week, the number of COVID-19 cases was drastically increased. The PM and the Health Minister decided to once again quarantine New York. The decision was taken at the PM House where parliamentary leaders of the political parties were also invited. At a conclusion, it was decided that the government office will be closed from next week while those who have not yet gotten their vaccination done will not get in salaries after 31st of November. Moreover, the government was decided at the markets and malls in the province shall remain closed until the decision gets better. However, the pharmacies and the export industry shall remain open. So, it's me, Jose Nasher Russell Jr., your reporter. Thank you.
Thank you for updating us, Jose Nasher. Viewers, we have got breaking news. 2 workers have been killed at the site anonymously in Rizal Park. For details information, we have our reporter, Gisa Gastador, with us. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Kindly tell us about the incident.
Early morning, when everybody at the site arrived, they found the dead bodies of 2 workers at the corner in a construction site. Until now, nobody knows the whole scene of how they got there and what may have happened. So, the police are investigating at the site. This is me, Lisa Gastador, with cameraman Lyndon Pipito.
Welcome back!
Para ba?
Vivo, the computer animated musical comedy film, has earned all the attention of public after its first trailer release. For further details, we have our reporter, Chesa Gastador.
Vivo is a 2022 computer animated musical comedy film by Sony Pictures Animation. The film is directed by Brandon Giffords and it's based on the original idea by Peter Jack. The songs are written by Lynn Miranda. Is also voicing various characters of the film. The Vivo is Sony Pictures Animation's first musical film. It is releasing on 24 December 2021 in theaters and on Netflix. It is going to be released on 26 December 2022. After watching the first trailer, the public seemed to be very excited and look forward to more clips from the film. This is me, Gisa Gastador, with our reporter, Jumamil Pipito.
Australia wins the ICCS Men T20 World Cup. For further details, we have our reporter, Gisa Marie Mantos. Gisa Marie Mantos, kindly update our viewers.
The semi-final of the T20 Men's World Cup was held on November 10 between England and New Zealand in Abu Dhabi. And New Zealand won the semi-final from England. While on November 11, Australia played against Pakistan and made its way to the final. Next, the final was held on 14 November in Dubai and Australia won the T20 World Cup. This is me, Jessa Marie Mantos, with cameraman Lyndon Pipi.
Gisa Marie Mantos, it is time for the short break. Stay with us.
It is time for weather news. We have our reporter, Jessa Marie Mantos, at the studio. Kindly update our viewers about the weather. The weather in different cities of the country seems to twin these days. Quita's weather is 6 degrees Celsius and mostly cloudy. Lahore too is 7 degrees Celsius and cloudy. People in New York are enjoying rain showers today with 12 degrees Celsius. However, New York is sunny with 15 degrees Celsius. It's me, Jessa Marie Mantos, for weather news. Now back to the studio.
That is it for today. Till next time, take care.